This is the 2019 Impacts and Collisions. Question 5. Small smooth sphere, bit of a tongue twister, A, of mass 3m, moving with speed u, collides directly with a small smooth sphere, B, of mass m, moving with speed u in the opposite direction, so minus u. One's going this way, the other one is going this way. E is equal to a half in this case. Find in terms of u the speed of each sphere after collision. We call after P and Q. So the principle of conservation of momentum and Newton's experimental law, the law of restitution, 3m times u plus m times minus u is equal to 3m times P plus m times Q. So we're going to get 3 dividing by m, and simplifying we're going to get 2u, 3u minus u is equal to 3p plus q. Newton's experimental law, v1 minus v2, so your p minus q, over u1 minus u2, so that's u minus minus u, or u plus u, is equal to minus e, minus 1 over 2. They have that as one line in the table, so you can set it up whatever way you want. So we have 2p minus 2q is equal to minus 2u. I see I have a plus q here, so I'll get a minus q here by dividing by 2. P minus q equals minus u. So solving these two equations, 3p plus q is equal to 2u. So we get 4p equals u. So P is equal to u over 4. We have an equation for Q. Well, this one here, Q is going to be equal to P plus u. Q is equal to P plus u. So that's a full u and a quarter of u. So P is equal to 5 quarters, or 1.25 u, 5u over 4, whatever way you choose to write it is fine. Then what are we asked? After collision, B hits a smooth vertical wall which is perpendicular to the direction of motion. The coefficient of restitution between B and the wall is 2/5, so it's going to slow its speed down. So it's going 5u over 4. If we multiply that by 2/5, we're going to get the 5's cancelling. Should probably have written it out again, but we're going to get 2u over 4, u over 2 for the new speed after it hits the wall. The first collision occurs at distance 2 meters from the wall. So here's the first collision, here's the wall, distance of 2 meters. So we now have Q going in this direction. It's going to hit the wall. We know the speed it's traveling at is 5u over 4. So the speed it's traveling at is 5u over 4. And it travels a distance of 2 meters. So we can definitely get the time from your DST triangle. Don't make a silly mistake getting them in the wrong order. So we want time is equal to distance over speed. So 2 divided by 5u over 4. So the time is going to be 8 over 5u, just multiplying the 4 by the 2. So that's the time taken for Q to hit the wall. This is Q. So what's happening with P in this time? P is at this point, he's also traveling towards the wall at a speed of u over 4 from down here. So P has a speed of u over 4, and in that time 8 over 5u. We want distance. Distance is equal to speed by time. So it's going to travel u over 4 times 8 over 5u. U's cancel, we're going to get 8 over 20, which is 4 over 10, which is 40 centimeters. So that leaves in the 2 meters, here's the 40 centimeters. So we now have this going on, 1.6 meters. Here's P, here's Q. They have to travel a distance of 1.6 meters. The time obviously they collide at will be the same. So we're going to look for the time, and they do tell us the spheres collide again 4 seconds after the first collision. So what we have already gone 8 over 5u. So what's left? 4 minus 8 over 5u has to be the time left. So that's the time they're going to collide, and we also have the distance here. The distance is equal to 1.6. So we also have their speeds, p u over 4, and the new speed for q is u over 2. So we can apply that. So we're looking for, we can say that speed by time is equal to distance. So the speeds u over 4 and u over 2 by time will be equal to my distance. So that's going to be 1/4 which is 3/4. So 3ut over 4 is going to be the distance, which is 1.6. So 3ut is equal to 6.4. So we sub in the t now. We're going to get 3u times 4 minus 8 over 5u equals 6.4. So we're going to get 12u minus 24u over 5u, which is 24 over 5, equals 6.4. 12u equals 6.4 plus, that's going to be 4.8. 12u, which has disappeared, is equal to 11.2. I don't think that goes in evenly. Type in 11.2 over 12 into a calculator, comes out as 0.93 recurring, and that is in meters per second.